She eases herself into the too warm water and grimaces. They gave Catherine 1 pill of mifepristone and 4 pills of misoprostol. She washed them down with her 4th brunch mimosa and 2 Vicodin. Her phone, resting on the edge, vibrates. Maria. "I want to keep it," he said, as if her years were his, as if her dissertations and grants, her future beach house could be claimed. She was not prepared for the red flood that soaked up 3 large tampons in the thickest pad she'd found. The cramping was like every period she had ever had at once. Catherine has returned to Corydon because she didn't want to have to deal with his incessant nagging. He would feign care and continue to insist she take his check. Concern would decay into sticky black guilt of manipulation. The risk that he will take this as a favor is too great. This must be a selfish act. The steaming water is pink like the teddy bear she threw away, a gift from her first lover. Her name was Amber. They'd been 14. It had been an indiscretion. Her parents were Presbyterian. Corydon is not kind to us. There has been violence, a precious bleeding lip. Catherine's own mother laughed it off as a phase. Her father was already dead of heroin, so no one consulted him. "I'll help you take care of it. I'll ask for a promotion." He would tie her to Bloomington. She'd be the wife of a townie, waiting for her husband to come home from slinging pizzas for trust fund sophomores with adult braces. It's crimson now. Maria calls again. She's surprised at the rate of flow, but more angry about the pain. In New York, she dated a conceptual artist named River, who incessantly talked about their vagina. Catherine assumed they were also on scholarship. She had found them charming until she realized political messaging obscured River's lax talents. River's housemate Esther was a law student, a better lay, and a superior artist. River chalked it up to internalized misogyny, but the truth is that their piece involving hillbillies didn't square with River's family-financed Williamsburg brownstone. Esther had a gallery showing last week, photographs of working mothers and lost teens she works with. "My parents can help us out. The idea of marriage is itself loathsome. Can't he see this is an incident, not an opportunity, an inconvenience?" Her feet are almost obscured under reddened clouds. The water is cooling, still warm enough for a modicum of relief. Paige was during her fully funded master's in London. She eventually left and started a family with a very kind Syrian engineer with a great beard. The two events were not connected. Catherine doesn't think of Paige because they left on good terms and always respected each other. Dyke cunt. She's heard it so often by now that it doesn't even fully register. Straight men are boring in their cruelty. The ocean is darkened. What made Maria so perfect was that she asked so little. There was space. Maria only shaved her legs on Wednesdays. Her biology research was incomprehensible to Catherine, but the music in her voice was pleasing. Maria would listen patiently to paragraphs about Joan Didion and Little Kim. She would cook rice and black beans and shame Catherine for not cleaning the spicy chicken bones, call her a gringo and ask if she was ever hungry. Then Kai and Catherine spoke quietly of the trailer park and her mother's valiant tuna helper innovations. They are no longer together, but they cannot bear to be apart. Hands. She doesn't have the words for it. He calls it a mistake. She agrees mostly. He has cured her of queerness just as he said he would. She's a lesbian now. She spasms in her own blood. The phone vibrates again and falls in the tub, and Catherine scrambles to retrieve it, cursing. When she pulls it out of the red, it won't turn on. It is only now, having lost the one thing she wanted to keep, that she can summon the energy to scream.